15-year versus a 30-year mortgage. Which one is going to be better? Which one comes out a winner at the end of this video, and which one is right for you? What's up, everybody? It's Rich from Budgets and Brews, and today is Freaky Fast Finance Friday. So without hesitation, let's speed right in. But before we do, I just want to let you know, it's a lot of visuals here, a lot of numbers. So if you are listening via podcast, you might want to check out the YouTube link. Without further ado, let's get to it. Okay, this is going to be scenario based. I'm going to give you a scenario. It's not going to meet everyone's criteria. It's not going to be your exact situation, but it will give you a rough idea. So just bear with me. We're going to go with a $200,000 home. We are going to go with a 20% down payment. So that's going to be $40,000, which means we are going to finance $160,000. We're going to do a 15-year. We're going to do a 30-year. We're going to see what happens. We're going to use a Zillow mortgage interest rate calculator. You can use any calculator. We're just going to use this one to see what our rates are going to be and what that mortgage payment looks like given those exact numbers. We're going to use the Cleveland area. So a zip code is going to be 44212. We're going to plug that one in, and we're going to look at a 30-year rate at a 3.8%, and a 15 is going to give us a 2.8%. No PMI, no property taxes, none of that. That's it. We're just looking at these raw numbers. Like I said, it's not your situation. It's not every situation. It's a situation. Let's just see what happens. Let's go. All right, we're going to start off with that 30-year. Our monthly payment, it's going to spit out using that calculator. Our monthly payment is going to be $745.53, okay? Annually, that's going to come out to $8,946.38. After the end of the 30 years, our total interest paid is $108,391.43. After the 360 payments, our lump sum at the end to buy this home is $268,391.43. Let's go ahead and check out that 15-year. Okay, 15-year coming in hot with a 2.8% interest rate. Our monthly payments are now going to be $1,098.61. I'm sorry, right there. Our annual payment, this is going to be every year. It's going to be $13,075.27. Our total interest paid, $36,128.99. And after 180 days, we paid this thing off. Our total is going to be $196,128.99. But hold on. If we take our 30-year total, subtract that from the 15-year total, we have $72,262.44. That is the money that you saved. That's the difference right there between if you went with a 30, you went with the 15, you played it out, you would have saved around $70,000. Your payments, if we look at what the difference between the payments per month is going to be, do you take the 15 and you subtract that from the 30, you're going to get $344.08. That's what you're saving if you actually do the 30-year instead of the 15, and that's vice versa. That's what you're paying extra with those two. But that's not all. If you're looking at just those raw numbers, you obviously can understand that you're saving more money with the 15-year. You're not paying as much for the house. Yeah, you have some like about $340 tied up, but you're not paying as much. But what happens if we invest the difference? That's what I want to try to find out today. If we invest that difference, well, let's talk about it. If we're looking at the 30-year, we can start day one, okay? Because we're saving a little over $300. We start day one, we invest that at a 10% rate over 30 years. So let's take our $344.08 starting month one over 38, 10%. Our total return on that, $777,000, $788.69. Now let's flip over and look at that 15-year. Now notice in this situation, we can't start investing until after 15 years. So we don't have 30, our window shrinks. We now have 15 years of investing. Okay, because we need to make that up. But our payments are going to be, I wouldn't say payments, but our deposits are going to be a little bit bigger. So now we're starting off at, we're going to invest $1,089.61 starting year 16, running through 30. So we'll go out for 15 years. Average rate of return, we're going to use 10%. Our total return now is $451,000, 611 and 3 cents. We're also using just the S&P index fund to mirror the stock market. And if we are looking and we can date this, it averages around 10%. And that's NerdWallet, Business Insider. A lot of people use that number. So, but I said it's fair because we're doing it for the 30 and the 15. So that's your number, but we're still not done. We are not done yet. What we need to do now is we need to take our 30-year return, which was that 770,000 number, subtract that by our 15-year return, the money we invested and we accrued, and that's going to give us $326,177.66. We're still not out of the woods. We're going to take that number and we're going to now subtract the difference between the total payoff price. Remember, we saved money in the beginning if we switch to the 15. So let's take that money and subtract it from that invested as well. So we'll take that 326,000 number, subtract that by the difference between the total payoff price, which is going to be $72,262.44. That leaves us with $253,915.22. That number right there, that 250,000, is our total number. So if we were able to invest the difference on that 30-year for 30 years, it would make sense if this is the way in a perfect world to do this. It's actually better going with that 30%. Now, there's a whole bunch of other things in here that can tell you otherwise. If you have debts that you have to pay off, you could have used that like $340 to pay those. So like if your credit card's 20%, I would be paying those down instead. So like I said, this isn't a perfect situation for everyone, but if you're just looking at raw numbers, just these factors right here, and you're investing it and you're getting that return, which nobody can predict the market, no one can predict the future, but it's just something fun. I love numbers. I wanted to do this for a while, so it's pretty interesting. So I appreciate it. And just like that, we are at the finish line. So go ahead and smash that like button. Go ahead and follow us on the podcast. If you liked it, share this review and check us out at budgetsandbrews.com. We got all of our podcast, beer reviews, merchandise, newsletters, and finance articles there. That does it. See ya.